Hi, FCST 1010 students. This is Dr. Wheeler. Welcome to week 2. We actually survived week 1, and I hope everybody has rested over the weekend and been able to catch their breath. I was able to watch a lot of sports this weekend. I watched the Falcons lose Friday night, but their first string looked good. I watched the Eagles win last night. I've watched golf all weekend. I was pulling for Tiger, but he kind of, um, he lost in a big way today. It's not quite over, but welcome to week 2, Sunday, August 23rd. If you haven't submitted your journal entry 1 and your challenge 1 that was due for week 1, it is due tonight before midnight, Sunday, August 23rd. I kind of let you slide this week because everybody was trying to get into D2L, and I kind of let the due date slide so that everything could be due Sunday today. This week is a different story, so make sure that your journal entry is posted by Wednesday. You respond to 2 classmates, and then your challenge is due before next Sunday, August 30th. So remember how our LibGuide goes. Journal entry with 2 responses is due before Wednesday at midnight, and then your challenge is due Sunday before midnight. Every week, the same thing. So let's take a look at week 2. We're going to click on the LibGuide, and when you come back to this home page, guys, the course syllabus and the course calendar, I'm going to have it moved down, and right underneath the LibGuide, I'm going to have something reminding you to check your GHC email, and then underneath it will say Module 2 assignments or Module 2 directions. So let's click on the LibGuide, and remember, for the challenge, your challenges that are due, you have to use MLA guidelines. Make sure you have watched this video. If you need to watch it every week in order to set your Word document up correctly, make sure you watch this again. And if you are using anything besides Microsoft Word, if you're using Microsoft Word, make sure you change that file type to DOC, DOCX, or I believe RFP or RFP. If it's a WPS file type, I won't be able to pull it up. So make sure you change that if you're not using Microsoft Word. Last week was just an introduction to college. Why are you here? Now we've got to kind of build on that. A lot of you know exactly what you want to do. Exactly, 100%. Some of you are still figuring it out and you're using college to figure it out. And that makes me very happy because it's not that I like to hear students say that their major is general studies, but college should be used for finding out what you want to do. My philosophy is that you were given a talent when you were born, or something that comes easily to you, something that makes you happy, something that you feel like it's second nature to do it. And that's what you're meant to do. And that's when you're most happy. If you're like me, you chase several different careers again, you ignore the one you were supposed to do. And then when you get later on in life, you figure it out and you say, shucks, why didn't I figure that out years ago? But I was never given a personality test or anything. I went into an advisor's office and they said, take this, and I said, okay. So I'm trying to steer clear of that with you guys and try to show you what you need to do. So this week, your journal entry number 2 will be due. This is under your weekly welcome, and then your challenge 2. This week's title of the module is Planning Your Career. Y'all know I like Disney if you watch my intro video. And don't always think you have to stay in Rome, Georgia. You can be a professional intern through Disney's college program. They have professional internships and you can get college credit. So it's during college and after college. And I spoke to a lot of Disney interns last time I was at Disney World just to get information for you guys. So if you ever want any of the websites, I will be glad. I should have posted them to this page, and I still might. But this is a great video if you want to watch it, or you need to watch it. You have to watch it. It's part of day one. And remember, our day one is Sunday to Wednesday. So that's step two. Watch the video over the Disney program. Step three, what do you want to be when you grow up? Look at these U.S. earnings and unemployment rate, and it's going to tell you why you need a college degree. Now, I wanted you guys to figure out if what you think you want to do, if you know what you want to do already, or if you don't, you're going to click on similarminds.com. Do not touch anything up at the top. The only thing I want you to do is click on gender, male or female, and then click on next. You're going to answer all 60 questions. And make sure that you look at the answers, very accurate to very inaccurate to very accurate. Guys, take your time. I have taken tests that cost $120. I have gone to Ferguson's. I've done everything. This one, I've taken it 3 years in a row. They changed the questions. I get the same 4 letters every time. It is so accurate. It describes me to a T. Be very careful when you take this test. Take it seriously. Click on Submit Results, and it's going to give you 4 letters. Hold on to the letters. Write the letters down, because the next thing you're going to do is go to this personality page. You're going to find your 4 letters. And guys, these letters stand for different things. I stands for introverted. E stands for extroverted. I think N is a nurturer, J is judgmental. It'll tell you what it means when you pull it up. The ENFJ, if those are your 4 letters, you click on it. It'll tell you about your traits. And then you go down to the bottom and it'll tell you what career path you need to take. Maybe what you already think you want to do is listed here. You can also go up to the top. It'll tell you, are you with the person you need to be? It'll tell you info about your personality, other people that had your personality. You can click on any of these, but we're mainly interested in careers for this module. Then go down to journal entry number 2. If you could have any career you wanted, what would it be and why? Write 2 paragraphs and respond to 2 students. And I don't want it to be a career that your mom and dad want you to have, or one that you think that's where the money is. I want it to be a career that if you could do anything where your passion is, maybe it's cooking, maybe it's painting, cars, anything. I don't know what it is. Tell me what your passion is and why. You're going to post that under discussions, journal entry 2. Respond to 2 students along with your initial thread by Wednesday at midnight. Then on Thursday, you can start on day 2. Start off with this horrible interview, this job interview. Oh my goodness, it is hilarious what happens at the end of this video. I'm not going to give it away. It's a short video. It's entertaining, so watch it. Then the readings and the videos for this week are just all about jobs. How to write a cover letter. You are going to need this later. Hint, hint. So you may want to come back to this writing a cover letter. You're going to need this resume builder, later on. You need to start a resume now, and then the top 5 interview tips. This career lecture is, I think, 2.5 minutes long. It's me, guys. It's my career. It's how I got to where I am. Please watch it. It's only 2.5 minutes long, and it'll kind of tell you about what I said a minute ago, me starting out in one career and ending up in another one. And don't always be so quick to think you know what you want to do. And this last part is how to get the job of your dreams. You can go to this Occupational Outlook Handbook and research the job of your dreams. You can click on a certain field over here. If there's something you think you want to go into, like education or food preparation, media, military, computer, you can click on it that way. New jobs, fastest growing jobs, you can look on it that way. This was supposed to open up in a new window, but it didn't. Browse that first, or you can use one of the careers that you found over here when you took your personality test. Then go to Indeed, and you're going to find a job, what kind of job you want. Either you looked it up under the handbook or what is it called? Let me go back one. This occupational outlook handbook, either you looked it up there or you looked it up under your personality assessment. Enter that job title right here. You can click on Rome or Atlanta. And guys, I'll give you a hint. If you want to work with marine animals, Rome, Georgia is not going to be it. It's going to either need to be somewhere near the coast, or if you put in Atlanta, it may come up, you know, the Georgia Aquarium. Click on Find Jobs, and I think it's going to tell you, you can research what education you need, what skills you need, and any other qualifiers. Then you're going to write a half-a-page cover letter, just a half a page for the job that you want, using the research you did before. Now, you don't know much about that job yet, so instead of writing it based on you being out of college with a 4-year degree, you're going to pretend like you're already out. If you want to be a doctor, you're already out of med school and you are writing a cover letter to apply for a position as a physician. That would be a very hard cover letter to write. So envision yourself in 5 to 10 years and write a cover letter to a prospective person. If you want to be a second grade teacher, you're going to write your letter based on, you know, I graduated from University of West Georgia with a degree in early childhood. During that time, I was able to student teach in grades, you know, kindergarten through 5th. I loved them all because of this, and this. But I believe my special area is educational technology. It's a futuristic cover letter, in other words. So you can come back up here and use this to write your cover letter right here. These are both to be posted in D2L. So go back to the home page and remember that your journal entry 2, which is due before midnight on Wednesday, you go to assessments, discussions, go down under journal entry 2, and you're going to post a thread and then reply to 2 people. If you've already posted under journal entry 2, guys, make sure that you're staying with us and not going ahead of us. Welcome to College Journal Entry 1. I only see 20 threads, and I think there are about 25 of us. So make sure that you're not leaving these journal entries out. Please make sure you're not leaving the journal entries out. This is due Wednesday before midnight. Then you're going to go back to assessments. You're going to go to Dropbox. And you're going to click on Challenge 2. And it's going to tell you the same thing, except please listen to me now. Do not, I'm going to change this before y'all get it. You're seeing right here, write a short 1-page resume. I'm going to change this before y'all see it. It's going to say, write a half-a-page cover letter. I do not want to read a resume. So just a half-page cover letter. Email me with any questions. This Challenge 2 is due Sunday before midnight. Y'all have a great week. A great second week. We can breathe now. Email me with any questions that have to do with GHC. Y'all have a very wonderful week and take care.